Hello and welcome to our series of vlogs with Clio Systems. I'm Glenn Tomset and it's my pleasure to welcome various people from Clio Systems to chat about the wide variety of services they offer. Today we talk to Dr. Paul Perry. Paul is a board medical director. Paul, nice to see you again. Welcome. How you been doing?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you very much, Glenn, and thank you very much for inviting me here today.
Great to see you. Now, I know you want to chat about something called the Pathfinder project in today's vlog, but can we start by getting a bit more detail about independent prescribing for pharmacists and why it's important?
Yeah, lovely. So independent prescribing is really important because it allows pharmacists to assess and to treat patients autonomously, which in itself enhances the role within the healthcare team within community pharmacy. And this is critical because it maximizes the skills of pharmacists, enabling them to provide timely and effective care to patients. And it also reduces the reliance on medical practitioners within, for example, general practice for every single prescription that they need. So therefore, it ensures that patients receive timely, appropriate treatments without those unnecessary delays.
Can you tell us about how Clio EPS supports safe, effective prescribing in community pharmacies, particularly for newly qualified independent prescribers?
Yeah, so Clio Solo EPS is designed to enhance the prescribing capabilities of pharmacists within community pharmacy, and particularly those independent practitioners as well, especially for those that are newly qualified. And so our platform offers real-time access to patient records, so for example, GP Connect and the summary care records, and facilitates medication reviews and integrates those clinical decision support tools that are really helpful for those pharmacists on the shop floor.
From a clinical perspective, Paul, why is independent prescribing so important for the NHS and for patients?
Yeah, so the independent prescribing system and also the Pathfinder project has shown that it's a really good example that it's vital for the NHS because it alleviates the pressure on healthcare providers, which essentially creates a more efficient service. And so for patients, it means faster access to their medications without any delays, and also enhances patient outcomes by enabling quicker therapeutic interventions, and so therefore reduces the burden on primary care services, particularly GP practices within the community.
Now, the NHS Pathfinder programme generated a lot of excitement. Can you explain what it's shown so far about the potential of pharmacy-led prescribing services?
Yeah, so what it's shown so far has been that the NHS Pathfinder programme has highlighted the immense potential of pharmacy-led prescribing services to improve patient care delivery at the point of use. And so the initial findings indicate that these services can enhance medication adherence, optimise therapeutic outcomes, and also reduce hospital admissions. And so by demonstrating the effectiveness of using pharmacists within the local community and managing patient care, the programme underscores the critical role of community pharmacies and what they can play within that reformed healthcare landscape as well.
Now, community pharmacies are, of course, extremely busy. They're busy places. How does Clio EPS make the prescribing workflow clinically safer and more efficient for pharmacists?
Yeah, so Clio Solo EPS streamlines the prescribing workflow by automating those various processes within the community pharmacy landscape. And so our system essentially integrates seamlessly into the daily routines of those community pharmacies, so therefore providing pharmacists with easy access to relevant patient data and the alerts regarding potential drug interactions. And so by doing this, it reduces the manual burden, minimizes errors, and also enables the pharmacist to focus more on patient care rather than the sort of admin tasks that go on in the back office as well.
And in your view, Paul, what makes Clio EPS the right fit for pharmacy teams at scale?
Yeah, so Clio Solo EPS is specifically designed for scalability with its user-friendly interface, its robust infrastructure, which is adaptable to various pharmacy settings. And our platform supports collaborative working amongst the pharmacy teams and integrates easily within those existing healthcare systems. And I think the added benefit here is that it allows flexibility for the pharmacy teams to enhance their service delivery, but whilst also maintaining very high standards of clinical safety and efficiency within that operation as well.
Now, looking ahead, because we always like to look ahead here, don't we? What role do you see pharmacy-based independent prescribing playing in an NHS transformation? And how will Clio support that shift, Paul?
Yeah, it's a really good question, Glenn. And I suppose as the NHS continues to transform, pharmacy-based independent prescribing will be poised to become a cornerstone of primary care, and it'll empower pharmacists to manage patient care more effectively, address those health disparities that are ongoing, and enhancing accessibility to healthcare services. And that's the key thing here, is accessibility for all within that healthcare system. And so Clears will be supporting the shift by providing those innovative tools with close solo EPS and robust training that facilitates independent prescribing as well, and essentially just preparing those pharmacists for the challenges ahead of the rapidly evolving healthcare landscape.
Okay, as always, short and sweet, Paul. Thanks very much. Great to talk with you again on today's vlog. Do check out the Clio Systems website, cliosystems.com. Dr. Paul Perry there, Board Medical Director at Clio Systems. Thanks for being with us today. Until next time, take care, won't you, Paul?
Thank you very much, Glenn. All the best.